Hey guys, welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and we've got a shopping list of things to do today. First of which is deal with these guys that totally rained on my parade at the end of the last episode. There's no reason to kill them, but you know, they know what they did. They've got a oh gosh, what's happening here? Something wasn't connected. Something got disconnected at some point, probably when I was building this train. Okay, well let's just connect that up again. Okay. Cool, so what do we need? We need more train tracks and we need a bunch of stuff today. So we've got a bit of a shopping list today, which is we're going to connect some hydrogen. That's exciting. We have to put a train in. We have to build more steam crackers. Oh, that's exciting as well. A lot of excitement today. That's what I'm trying to say today. Like, excitement is the word of the day. Can we build steam crackers here? What do we need? Iron and stone. Of course we do. Well, while we're over there, we might as well pipe over the hydrogen. Because we also need more rails. There's a few things we need. But yeah, we'll bring over the hydrogen because that'll make things a lot more efficient. And once we get the plastic really coming through, then we can start shipping it to the world. Okay, so where's the hydrogen coming through? We bring the hydrogen from maybe... Yeah, that looks like a good place to get hydrogen from. Go from the top one. Because it doesn't look like there's a lot going on in the rat's nest for that. Okay. Well, let's just steal that hydrogen. And it's as they say, it's fine to steal hydrogen from yourself. That's actually been pretty comfortable so far. Look at that. I didn't pick up any stone, I just picked up rail. I've made a mistake. It's fine. I'll get more stone in a moment. Yeah, I'm almost where I want to be. I like my little garden there. It's not required, but I like it. Okay, and yes, we do the turn here. And this actually produces kind of enough hydrogen for the time being. We don't really need to electrolyze more stuff yet. We probably will at some point, but we don't need to right now, which is the main point. And everything just ignites. Okay. Look, let's just get the train network sorted out and then we can worry about everything else. We do need steel. Thankfully, we have a steel train that's right there and it can just bring the steel to us. Probably need a repair pack as well. It's because the worms got a little bit feisty. Okay, that's fine. We need trains. That's gonna fill up, I know. Oh, did it not fill up? Anyway, oh, and the train managed to escape because I'm an excellent builder. It's not actually why, but I'll accept that as my reason. Okay. I do want that back though. Okay, so we've got like an actual city block, which is pretty rare for how I build. If you've watched this for more than a couple of minutes, it's pretty rare to actually have a design that looks not absolutely shitty. And I'm happy to have it. Okay, so the next thing we need is a train stop. As I said, welcome to train stop, where we buy and sell trains. And can I just copy and paste from another stop that I have somewhere else? Should be able to, but not one of those ones. Probably from the steel train. That's pretty sure I got it. Yeah, see, that's the sort of connection I want, something like that. So if I do something like that, maybe not that exactly, but like that, that's fine. We're gonna make brass chests. Why not? Probably do need to move those a little bit closer to where the train's going to be. What am I doing? I know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Great, good job. And then we power it up. And then we kind of have a lot of plastic, which is exciting. And that should... It looks like it's great now, but that's going to slow down pretty dramatically very soon. But I'm not too bothered by that. So that's going to be called... Now we're going to change our naming scheme a little bit here, because it's going to be called Plastic Pick 2. And this is the only train that takes Plastic Pick 2 at the moment, but we could always do another one later. So Plastic Pick 2, but it is going to drop off a plastic drop. And either full cargo or time past 300 seconds, and empty cargo or inactivity of 5 seconds is probably enough. And then we need to fuel it somehow. If only I had a large amount of charcoal. Oh wait, I do. There's always a gap there, so I can slide it into there. This is the moment where I've realized that's not where the train network should be. Because... Oh, shoot. That needs to be on an offshoot line. Dang it. Okay, well, we've made a slight mistake there, but that's okay. What we need to do is actually something more like this. And we're going to give it plenty of space, just in case this becomes an absolute metropolis for plastic. And we do want to have something, yeah, basically that. There. Wonderful. Put the brass pipes out. Put the train back in there. That's alright. You scared me. Okay, that's good. Okay. And we're back to a good place. Probably need to put that plastic in a box. Actually, just put all the plastic in there. What am I doing? I don't need to carry around plastic. Plastic pick. Really should have kept that train actually, then I could have copied the train, but I didn't. So, oops. Time passed 300 seconds. Yep. And then we're going to go to plastic drop till it's empty, or we have had inactivity for 5 seconds. Good. Power that. Great. And that should make the train, this whole industry a little bit better. So now, what we're lacking is probably things to crack the menthol, because we got a lot of menthol. These are all steam cracker ones, so we need stone. You know, I'm going to steal this train, but then I'm going to like make it go deliver some stuff. Because a lot of my base is just requiring plastic. And this will not be enough plastic. I know that. Plastic I will need so much of, but for now it's pretty good. And I'll go pick up another train in a moment. Science is... Oh, green science is actually what's lacking right now. Why? Because tin. Interesting. It's not where I thought that one was going to go. I thought we would have had lots of tin by now. Okay. Well, we need to get more tin apparently. That's something I had not counted on today. Steam cracking. We need lots of steam crackers. Oh, we're here. Why don't we just get some concrete blocks and just make better steam crackers? We've got a lot of concrete blocks. Might as well, somewhere I built a big warehouse to put stuff in. It's over there, is it? It is over there. But that's not what's going to happen today. I'm just going to... Actually, if I do that... There we go. Steam crackers. Look, 10 is probably too many. In fact, if we get the iron pipes that I built for this very reason... Then I think everything will go a little bit nicer. I need a lot of iron pipes, it seems. Wow, I do need a lot of iron pipes. Not even kidding. Okay, that's probably honestly enough. I don't need this many engines, definitely not. I'll just put those in there. I'll carry some engines with me, why not? Also, new chemical plants, we're going to need more of those. Might as well build the nice ones. And with this plastic research, we should be a lot better off with what we make. I think what we might want to do is also get the tin that we made up here, put that into an induction furnace. Maybe we'll think about that as well. Get a good one. Get a good couple. The induction furnace does seem to be slowing things down a little bit. The residual gas, as much as I do want it, right now it is not helping me. And if we can just do something along the lines of this, it seems very loud to me right now. I'm just going to turn my volume down. Okay. Okay. I love robots. They're so good. I look forward to having more bots in the near future. When I get logistics chests, I'm gonna like make some real damage. And I'm so looking forward to it. Okay, so we're not getting the menthol in yet. That'll be coming now. Actually almost getting through the menthol too quickly now, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it's burning through the menthol pretty quick now. Which hopefully hydrogen's being used pretty quickly. Yeah, look, everything's getting done. Why are you slow? Okay, we need another catalyst. Okay. Another catalyst frame? Maybe two. Oh yeah, I'm trying to build everything right now. I forgot about that. But of course, lots of propane gas means there is plenty of plastic to be made. And I imagine we should have a couple of plastic stops that just don't want to get plastic anymore. I certainly hope so. A plastic drop there that's actually on the main line, which is not great. Is there another plastic drop? I thought there was another one. There's a couple of plastic drops actually. That's alright. It's actually going pretty well, all things considered. Propane is still just really wanting to go at it. Gonna change that. It lost a lot of residual gas that way, but I don't really care that much. I mean, this is a lot of plastic that's coming through now. The hydrogen gas is actually probably being used as fast as it possibly can be. Yeah, it turns out when you actually really ramp everything up, the hydrogen gas was just not enough for this. Are these connected is my next question, because while this one's hydrogen is going to be pretty low, how's this one's? Near full. Okay, well we can connect them that way, can't we? But I think this is a pretty good facility right now. Gonna get the last couple of catalyst frames, chuck in there, get the induction going for the tin. Great. Plenty of frames. Carbon dioxide should be turned into stuff that I can use. Induction furnaces. Did I get the really good ones? No, I just got the level 2s. That's probably fine. Yeah. Tin, because turns out we just don't have enough tin. I thought that was tin. What does tin look like? Looks like that, obviously. Okay, and then that's going to output like that. If we go straight down, that should probably fix it. Because quite frankly, I don't think we need as much solder as we're making right now, so that's probably fine. On our way down, though, what we will need to do is grab some more pipes, which shouldn't be a problem unless I forget. In which case, it'll immediately be a problem. You know, that's normal for me. I'd like it if it was lined up a bit. That's nice. Oh, shoot. I was looking at the screen. Oh, a different screen. That's alright. Tin comes down here. That's looking pretty good. I'd be intrigued to see how. Oh, I see. I planned that one a little bit differently. Oh, of course, the aluminium doesn't need to come down this far, does it? So tin, we're almost where we need to be with it. Fact, that's the spot. So if we go like that, and then like that molten tin is just full, and now it's just yeah, that's good. The green science should be producing a lot more tin now. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. It's only going one way, which was not a problem back when I did this, but it's become a problem now, which is an easy fix, honestly. I've lost my robots. They're back there somewhere. I don't think we need this tank of molten tin anymore. I think that was a good idea at the time. That is just not needed anymore. And we don't need that either. Another good idea at the time is just not needed anymore. And while we're here, let's just give it a better casting facility. In fact, let's give it 2. That'll cheer it up. You know what they say, happy factory is always good. Probably should pipe some fluid to it too. Some molten fluid. Great, so that should fix up my green science problems. In fact, it's already looking... Yeah, that'll fix it up. It's not exactly the most efficient way of making tin copper, but it'll do for now. Okay, so what have we done? We've connected the slag H2 to plastic. We actually want to do a little bit more of that. I just want to make it so the plastic is really stable for the moment. So connecting one more hydrogen would help with that. And then we should be good for the time being. So that hydrogen, where is that being connected to at the moment? It's making purified water. Wow, that's something I couldn't have done any other way. Apparently. Okay, that hydrogen continues to make this power up. Actually looks like it's pretty stable right now. Or rather, it just looks like we don't have enough hydrogen into it, which means we're not getting enough menthol gas, which, to be fair, that's fine, I suppose. We do need another radar, but I don't care right now. Okay, train plastic, limit crystal sludge. Yes, that's a valid point. We do need to do that. So the crystal sludge last time we piped it in from the crystal slurry from above, which was great, except for the fact we actually didn't have any ways of limiting it. So we need to do that. Otherwise, everything sort of jams up. We do also need more compost, which I didn't write down, but it's true because there's just not enough compost coming through now. Because now we're using more soil than ever before because we're using more trees. Okay. So if we do like this, and that fills up immediately because of course it does, which is fine. Like that and like that. The reason why I want this pump here is because that way you can use circuitry to turn it off if a given situation. That's actually on the wrong side. Circuitry needs to be here. Because what I needed to do is to, I mean, actually a top-up valve just works just fine for that. Yeah, you know what? Just do a top-up valve. It is infinitely easier. Yeah, there we go, top-up valve. That will fix it. And that'll mean the crystal dust will be ripped away. And that shouldn't be accepting anything for now. 101 side 99 point. Yeah, that's fine. So sure, these are being ripped apart at the moment, but that's not a big deal. Because they should be producing plenty of these. Okay, trees. Right. I see the problem here. We don't have enough soil. Well, it actually almost looks like we're just getting enough soil, but just enough is not enough to make me happy. Science is coming through again. How's blue science coming along? It is happening, albeit slowly, because we don't have enough red chips. Okay, that's probably one of the next goals. So part of my plan for getting more red chips is actually building more of these, which, ironically enough, need red chips. Funny that. Let's just build another composter, actually. Just one. One should be enough. But that's just needing compost? Yeah, it's not making fertilizer. Just compost, that's all we really need. Um, and then if we just slide it into there, since it all comes on the top, there we go. That's nice. In fact, even if it didn't come on the top, it wouldn't really matter too much. But it's making more soil, and that's what really mattered. Okay, so improve red circuitry. Okay, that's important for my science, and that's going to be important for the next step of what I want to do in the factory, which is to make blue circuitry. Which actually isn't too much more difficult. It's just more stuff required, of course. Okay, so I'm going to start building those. I need basic circuit boards, which I think I just walked past a whole bunch of them. Do I want this? Raw bioresin. I mean, sure, I'll probably want that at some point, but not right now. Butchery, don't really need that right now. Ceramics, at some point. Titanium processing. I mean, look, that's probably a thing I'm going to need very soon anyway. Okay, so brown circuits, where'd they go? They're around here somewhere. They're up there. We've got a lot of red circuits carried on us at the moment. That's convenient. So we just want as many of these as we can. That's going to take a little while. That's all right. While we wait, I believe we need more carbon. So what is the delay with carbon? Because we're not making this fast enough. Where's our trees? We don't have enough trees as well. Is that the other problem? Do we need more trees? I will build more trees if I have to. Do not think I won't. I bloody will. We are also running out of pipes, which I mentioned before, but now it's more true. Okay, why are we getting a power shortage? That seems very, very strange. Thought we were fine with power. Those aren't heating up. Really? That's scary. I thought some of them are, but it's just not great. I mean, maybe we're getting more and more to the point where we might need to start thinking about uranium, honestly. Maybe that's what I should do next, start getting a uranium power plant up. Okay, so what's happening here? Nothing good. Really? Are those made with only using what are those boards? Ferric boards? Yeah, I was thinking they could probably be made. No, those aren't them. Yeah, why are we not building them using these things? These things are way faster. Right, the slow production of trees is causing other stuff to happen. We not get more charcoal another way? Like, do we not have a ton of charcoal nearby that we could just totally steal for carbon? Because that'll make things faster. And we do, so let's do that. In fact, we've even got something making carbon there. Not that it matters, but it's just interesting. Alright, so if we bring along more carbon, we don't need to worry about what we're doing with this charcoal. We can use the wood for things that are actually important to use wood for. There's a lot of blue science coming through though, so I guess that's good. Also, you never know when more charcoal somewhere would be good. Okay, so let's just get rid of all of this. Because quite frankly, I don't need it. I would rather have the wood being used for things that only wood can make. And let's do it differently. Go this way. But then we can go pick up from here, drop like that. Oh, let's even just turn this into a chemical plant 3. I think I've got some of those left. I do. And if we need more, we can always make more, but you know what? Screw it, I think we need more. I didn't think we were going to, but we definitely do. But it's an easy fix to just do more. Uh, Always good to have more stuff. Let's just keep building more stuff. Okay, so that's more carbon. We need a lot of carbon, actually. But looks like, while I'm not sure it's enough, it's... But do we not have enough steam? Really? You know what? New plan to get more steam. Just a boiler. We've got the coal for it. Also, it'll save a bit of power, which is always nice. Okay, now I literally just built that. There it goes. Let's see if this is going to produce enough steam. Certainly trying to. Yeah, it's doing alright. I'd much rather use charcoal than power, because I have infinite charcoal. Logically, I have infinite power as well, but, you know, clearly that's not the case. Let's do another boiler just to be on the safe side. Okay, that's good. A bit of a pipe there. We are running out of those, aren't we? And we now have lots of steam. Maybe I'll put like a little overflow, a little overflow to have a little steam engine going off it. That's probably a bit ridiculous. I don't think we need to go that far. So one of the reasons to slow down here is just not enough carbon. So let's make more. And we want to go to probably here. This may slow down other aspects of what we're trying to do today, but that's alright. They do all look like they're manufacturing, except for that one, which is lazy. Okay. And of course you go, well, that didn't actually help that much because now these aren't going fast enough. Well, joke's on you. Now they are. Especially when you do this. That speeds things up a bit faster even still. Even further, rather. Could we go even faster than this? I mean, I fear that we would be crossing into God's territory to go faster than this, but hell yes we can. And hell yes we should. Where do we go next? Probably... Okay, need more green circuits being made, obviously, but... I'll make more green circuits, they'll make more red circuits. That's how logic works. Actually, I don't know if I needed to do that necessarily. I could have just... What I really need is more of these. Which are easy enough to build more of. Problem is just finding a place for them. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to do a similar thing here. So then that gives us a bit extra space to do 2 more, but not like that. Like that. I'm going to turn these around a little bit so they don't just clog up everything. Suppose I better get out of the way too. Oh, don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, so we do need more of these. For now, we will use the smaller ones. Because it'll at least be some production, right? Now I fear the problem is the belt is just not fast enough to sustain this. It tries, but it hungers. So now, do we dare? Do we dare go into the realms of cobalt? Some would call us mad for even suggesting such a thing. But to them I call them short-sighted! Got really passionate there. Fools who lack the vision and the purpose to build blue belts. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna build some of those. Cowards, I call them. Cowards, lesser creatures. Fools. I'm kind of enjoying just going into the evil, like, engineer mode. I don't know quite what I'm doing here, but I think I like it. I think this might be who I am now. Just an evil engineer. Okay, we do need to start. We do need that at some point because we want the purified. We need to make tungsten at some point. We're not there yet, but it is certainly something that's weighing on my mind that it is something we're going to have to do. It is something being considered. Now, anyway, as we have prophesized, we may need the blue belts. How are we going with this? Is red science really, red chips really expanded? I mean, green is certainly off to a rocketing start. One of the problems is we're just not sending them fast enough now, but that's okay. We can get that done. How are we going with the plastic? I don't know because it's just outside of range. I can click on the train. It fills up. It's not a bad train actually. I'm pretty happy with it. Green science should be back into a position that I'm happy with. Blue science is not great since I never actually upgraded these ones, but it's happening, and that's maybe what's important. And I mean, blue science does get things. Red is output full. I mean, output full. Also, why have you only ever made 2 of them? Okay, well that's clearly a problem that I've got to deal with. Chances are it's like trying to put the things into the wrong part of the belt. Like a fool. Yeah, blame the machines, don't blame the person who built the machines. That seems reasonable. I think next session might be getting nuclear power. So maybe that's something I'll do. Okay, so what I can't help but notice is there is nothing that takes out of there. Okay, what are we lacking? Copper. What? I thought we had tons of copper. Do we not have tons of copper? Uh, where's all my mineral sludge? These are going, good. Crystal slurry is high, mineralized water is low. That's not great. We may need to build more mineralized water in the near future. Gosh, it's always something, isn't it? Anyway. And my trees are coming through nicely. Oh, yes, because we need more of more bioprocessors? Probably, actually. Okay, well, let's focus on one thing at a time. It's very difficult for me to focus on one thing at a time. So let's try. Which is maximizing green circuits. Which it looks like we've gone so hungry that we're actually burning through our brown circuits now. Why is that happening? Because copper. Okay, well that's the copper problem again, isn't it? Okay, well I just want to increase the speed of this. Okay, so mineralized water, how do we fix that? Well, I mean, we could build more electrolyzers, I suppose. In fact, you doing? Disabled by control behavior. Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, you know what? I know a place where we can find more mineralized water. We got some liquefiers. I've got a storage of crushed stone that I can do something with, I assume. That's down here. It's a big store as well, actually. So what the plan is we go... There's crushed boblium there. That's never useful. We are running out of pipes, which is bad because we're about to need them. That's okay. We can use other pipes. I'm sure we've got some other pipes around. We do. Wonderful. And offshore pipe to... And where does the mineralized water go up to? Actually, we don't even need that. We could just do this. So that comes into here. Okay. And then we want mineralized water. That's real easy. Aside from the fact that how much we really need. This isn't going to be enough for it, I know that, but it'll at least attempt. And then the mineralized water has to go somewhere useful. Over there is actually somewhat useful. It does look like it connects to things over there. Great, ore refining, thanks. And then like that. That'll pump a little bit more mineralized water into the whole jam. Especially if you have both of them doing it. You know what? Let's do 2 of those for each. I mean, that's gonna... It'll help, but it's just not enough. like it's adding an extra what? I mean, an extra 27,000's pretty good. It is going to run out though, so we do need another plan. Which is electrolyzers. They're always good. They take a shit ton of power though, which all of a sudden takes me back to the maybe I really need uranium plan. How's sulfur going? Sulfur's going alright. I know it'll run out one day, but there's not much I can do about that. Meanwhile, this train has no plastic in it whatsoever. We are making copper, but I don't think we're making near the amounts of copper that I request. Yeah, we just need a lot more copper. And power is going to continue to be a problem if we don't deal with it soon. Although we've gone back up to 178. I wonder what changed. Like, I assume these things are now powered up again for some reason. Yeah, they are. I don't know why they stopped being powered, but weird. Not like we've ran out of fuel oil. Slim chance of that, to be honest. I don't know. I just don't know what happened there. Okay, so maybe power is not as big a crisis as we thought it was, which means mineralized water. I don't care so much about the slag. But I do need more electrolyzers. Okay, so there's a couple of good things about electrolyzers. First of which is that they are, I was going to say efficient, but they're not. We don't need to, I don't think we need to worry about the, I'm going to remember the words. I'm not so worried about the electrode versions. Maybe I should actually, because they are more efficient and will make me much more stuff for a lot smaller space. Can we do this in a better way than we did before? Probably. I'd be surprised if we couldn't. Because we've gotten better the short time we've been playing. So where are we going to put it? That's probably the next question. Why not here? That's because that's a stupid place. That's why not here. And just waste some sand while we're at it. It's not like we need the sand right now or anything. The joke there is that we really do need the sand. Okay. Let us make this as slim as possible. And we will do it a slight different way than we used to. We don't have near the stuff for this. So that's always good. We're always going to have to build them one apart from each other because they're always going to be spitting out oxygen and hydrogen. So if we have the water coming through there, the going like that. We really should have grabbed more pipes before starting this. But hey, we're here now. No, in fact, we're at a ridiculous point now. We can't do anything with this. How do you expect to do anything without actual pipes? Like honestly, the hell was I thinking? And we're gonna need more liquefiers as well. And crushers? Probably crushers too. So it's doing its best, but it just doesn't have the mineralized water to properly do it. Got enough crystal slurry though, so that's something. Probably didn't need that much sand. Okay. Let's just minimize the crap. Got a lot of crap. Cannot minimize that level of crap, apparently. Actually, while I'm doing this, it'd probably be good. Can I pick up some more efficiency modules? Yeah, I got 165 of them. Awesome. And I'm going to need some electrodes, which, if I remember rightly, they require steel and carbon. Well, steel I have none of. Okay, well, that's not where I saw that sentence about to go. But that's where it is, isn't it? Pretty sure this is steel. Yeah. Electrodes. Okay, so just start building those. I don't care. And pipes. We need a lot of them. Probably chuck some stuff in here. I know iron's useful, but honestly, 8 iron is never worth carrying. Steam crackers, as much as I did want those, I don't need them right now. Can we build some more electrolyzers while I'm thinking about it? I mean, we can build some threes. Not really what I'm here for, but might as well. What do we need for more electrolyzers? Probably stone. Am I right? Stone? Iron. Wow, that really bit me in the ass, didn't it? Like, just immediately. I don't even know if I'm staying on a train track right now. Yeah, I just need iron and basic circuit boards, which I have a few of. Okay, so iron would be best. And iron should be around here somewhere. Okay, we're just going to do the dump of everything for a moment. Because we've got a bunch of crap and it might as well be in the... Oh, that's happening. Okay. And then there. All my electrodes. Great. Iron. There it is. And electrolyzers. 10 of them. And what else am I lacking? Probably belts. Belts are always good. I've heard good things about them. Yeah. I think it's enough to really get started. Chemical plant. Chemical plants? Are they actually called chemical plants? They are. Need some more iron. Wow, it happened again, huh? That's alright. We make so much iron, it's not even funny. It's a little bit funny. And probably a hydro to wash them. I'm not even going to say iron again. You can't make me. Cannot make me say iron again. I'm stronger than that. It wasn't chemical plants. It was hydro. Oh, just regular iron plates. Okay, that's cool, I suppose. Cool. That should be enough resources for the time being to get this new mineralized water facility up. At least to some degree. Didn't get my efficiency modules, but that's okay. I can get those later. So we still want to be working towards purple science. Not that I see us doing that anytime soon, but I do want to at least be working towards it. Okay, well, we're making electrolyzers. That's always nice to see them. The whole point of this facility is just to build, just get mineralized water, honestly. Very simple facility idea. So pick up, actually, I'll try something different. No, it is probably easier to do it the other way. To have the things going out this way. And that means the things going in, oh, the gas is coming out, will go out this way. Not only the gases are going to be coming out, it's also going to be electrodes. No, things go in. Wait, does anything come in? Yes, electrodes come in. And actually, I do want it the way I was doing it. I think. Yeah, that was right the first time. Electrodes go in, then right, and then the ores and the other stuff, what's it called? The ore and the electrodes come back out. And that looks good enough to duplicate, I think. I'll duplicate closer than that, that's alright. And they're not happy because they're electrolyzer ones. Okay. Robot's got a lot of work to do. I have more work to do in a moment too. Okay, and in from there, out from there, that's good. And we need our conveyor belts. And that way. Right. Okay, with electrolyzers, we still have quite a few more. Great. So since we still have how many? 6 more, we can do 3 more of these lines, I suppose. Well, that's easy. Just go like that. And it's done. Oops, yeah, it's going the wrong way. Quite right, game. I imagine someone's going to want to recharge in a moment. Not yet. Oh, electrolyzer 3s. Okay, well. There we go. Get those up and running. So then what I want is probably these to come down and under. And I want this to be split into slag. But the other way, please. Rad slag, which is going to be liquefied. Oh, it needs to be crushed first, doesn't it? Gotta crush it then. Actually, can slag be electrolyzed? Oh, no, it cannot. Okay. So crush it. And then liquefy it. I don't know if that's quite the correct system, but I guess we'll know very soon. Whereas the other ones, I want there to be hydro. And I want there to be chemical plants. Turn the dirty electrodes, the filthy electrodes, if you'd like to call them that, which I would like to call them that. Okay, that's too close. We're too close to the filthy electrodes. Too close to each other as well, actually. Oh, what is that? We're dealing with filthy electrodes, and this is how close you two want to get to each other? Gross. Okay, let's just make one, and then we'll sort out the rest. Very good idea. So, purified water. That might be too much purified water, but I don't care. And clarifier. We don't have enough iron pipes. Okay, great. Don't even know why I'm surprised. Okay. And then this stuff's got to go the other way. And then it's also got to be bringing in things from that side and dropping them off there. And then also, here's the big thing. Picking up and dropping them off again. And popping them back into the madness. Move those. A very similar thing down here, except there's just not room for that. Right. Can we power this now, please? Like, can we just power this? Please get it started. This should mostly work. Apart from the fact that it's got no water. I guess that's the part where it's all going to fall over, isn't it? It's got no water whatsoever. Well, let's power it anyway. Okay, that should do something once it's powered, which it's not powered at all, so... Why is it not powered? Because I didn't feel like it today. Fair enough. We are mostly powered now. This last bit. And then I suppose I've got to put the electrode somewhere, don't I? Oh yeah, and I do actually need to put some water in it because it don't do shit without water. That's a really valid point. Uh, okay. And we actually don't have a plan for the oxygen or the hydrogen, so that's something we've got to do now. There we go. Output is full because it's not actually connected to anything. That's a reasonable problem. Let's connect to something. I know it's an absolute lark, but let's do that. Okay. And then we just connect to the mineralized water and we got a stew going. And everything is jammed up because purified water's got nowhere to go. Wait, no, because there is no purified water. We're going to do a top-up valve, which I don't think we can because... Oh, we actually can. Genuinely surprised there. Top-up valve going that way because... And sure, that's great. Then we can use this water. Okay, these should be going now. Kinda looks like it. Why is that not going anywhere? Because we don't have anywhere to put the saline water. That is a valid point. We don't actually have a plan for the saline water. And for that we actually do need iron, I believe. But then we should have all the outputs sorted. Then we should be good. So what do we need for that? We just need iron, I think. We don't have a clarifier. Unless we just happen to be carrying a clarifier around and I've never noticed it. I am not carrying a clarifier around. I kind of already knew that. I was just kind of hoping. Iron is pretty close to where I am. Not as close as I thought it was. I thought it was way closer. That's alright. Enough for one clarifier. Is that everything we need? That's the question. Appears this isn't actually connected to anything. Appears also... Okay, it should be enough. Gosh, I just don't feel comfortable with the should be enough. Like, I know it's not, but it should be. It's not good enough, honestly. I grab some of these, some of that, some of these. I don't know if I need those, quite frankly, but I'll take them. Okay. Whatever is the problem now, I'm sure I've got enough for it. That going nowhere. It is. I'll take it. Mine now. Why are these not grabbing? Oh, because there's stuff in the way. That's fine. A little worried about those boxes one day, but they seem to be fine for now. And then we'll see how we go with all of this. That's putting it into the correct place. That's good. So we need to... Saline water. Oh yeah, saline water. I get it now. Okay. Everything should be coming through a bit faster now. Or at the very least coming through at all. We do not have... Oh, probably should power that. What do you reckon? The mineralized water is not being used, which is funny because that's kind of the reason we're doing all of this. You can put it in through that side. Fine. Okay, are we good now? I don't think we have enough, what are they called? Electrodes? But... yeah, we need a lot more crushed stone as well, it would seem. But it is producing more uh, mineralized water, so it's still a bonus. Like, it is still an increase from what we were doing, but I don't know if it's as big as bonus as I really needed. Although, output full. Oh, mineral sludge appears to be full again, so yay to that, I suppose. If hang on, if that's full, then oh, that was always going to be a problem one day. Okay, the chest full of crap is full. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. Didn't really have a plan for that waste. Okay, well, I suppose I've got to come up with a plan now, don't I? I mean, there's two plans. One which is to convert into copper ore and smelt it down, which would mean I'd need a blast furnace and an induction, which is not going great for the lack of iron. But I mean, it would do the job, and it would sort of reuse the stuff. Are we having shortages of copper? I thought we were doing fine. Or are we just making the best copper we can? It's still just not enough. Yeah, that actually does appear to be the problem. We're making the most copper we can, and it is not enough copper. So, I mean, yeah, we can use this, blast it, induct it. We'd need some charcoal or something. I don't know if we've got any charcoal around here, but could do it. Okay. I know I've got some steel around here somewhere. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we just don't. How are we going with power, actually? Power is a little bit shaky. Why do we not have feed modules? Where the hell are they? Oh, because rubber. Okay, we're going to need more rubber or resin or something in the near future. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. The thing that I really came here for was steel, and that is just a little bit further along. In fact, I just walked right over it. So if I remember rightly, you assemble it to be copper ore, and then you can induct it. I need a fuel of some description. Oh, there's a steel drop right there. Damn it. Anyway, a fuel. Carbon is a fuel that is right there. Better not to use carbon. And again, there's really nothing else available to me. Carbon does the job, I suppose. Unless... I suppose I've got electric furnaces, do I? I just put them in an electric furnace. Wait, what does an electric furnace do exactly now that now that I'm thinking about it? It's like, it might not work the way I think it does. Nope, it's called coppery byproduct or something silly like that. What is it called? What are you? Coppery waste. If I type waste, will that work? No. Copper waste? Copper ore. Gosh. Okay. And then I think this is just going to blast into iron, copper ore, which is not really what I need. Yeah, it's just making copper plates. I'd much rather put it on the belt. So blast furnace is still the correct action here, as is an induction furnace. Oh, induction, yeah. Blast furnace, induction furnace, that's correct. Meanwhile, I don't need those. I will need electric furnaces later, but not right now. And that was still correct. It's just called ore, copper ore. And then blast it. Then induct it. And then figure out how the heck to power it. Okay, so carbon. As I said, I'm pretty sure carbon is around that I could use. Could use the charcoal, but that's not that far away, I suppose. I really need a charcoal train. One day. Not today, clearly, but one day. Oh, sure, you decide to change direction slightly there, huh? That's real cool. That's real cash money of you, bro. Okay. Alright, and so now the coppery waste is going away. That should tidy things up just a tad. Well, you just decided you had enough. Oh. Probably need to turn the copper into something, huh? Okay. Here we go. Now it's doing something. And now it's letting things go through again. And production resumes. Rather heartily, in fact, I believe. It's not a super great plan, but it'll do the job, and it gives us a bit extra copper. How's my mineralized water going now? Going pretty well, actually. I didn't think it would be, but I guess this helped to some degree. I mean, better ore crushers would be better, but hey, look, it's doing the job. So now we go back into the question of why are we not producing a lot of green chips? Is it copper ore still? Probably. Maybe it's time to just build a huge copper facility. I mean, while this one's doing okay, it could be doing better. Output full. Hmm. Hey, Mighty Panda, how you doing? I like how I say how you doing, even though I could have just said, "Hey, Panda, how you doing?" She's doing well. It's a quiet stream today, but that's okay. That's why I put everything on YouTube so people can watch there. I knocked over my water bottle. I knocked over my water bottle. Yeah, look, copper is just insufficient. I could do more induction, like better induction. Probably not a bad idea, but ultimately I just need a lot more resources of everything, to be honest. I like how honestly I gotta be honest. That's how life is on the streets. I just need more of everything, honestly. Why do I keep saying honestly? Why? Do you think I'm gonna be lying about it? Um, Tick tree is too big. Oh gosh, that needs so much so much stuff. Well, guess it might as well start. We're holding just some coppery waste. Okay, so where do we go? Do we start uranium or do we? I mean, power is going to be power's not near a problem yet. Okay, so not uranium, copper, I guess. Let's build a large copper facility. Do we have any upgrades to copper that are actually available? And we could go into copper pellets. I mean, that's pretty good stuff. Need coolant though, so yeah, we're going in the right direction, but we're not going to do the next level of copper on this one, I am afraid. So, you know what, it's time to do what I should have done a while ago, which is a facility for crystallizers. Copper pipes, basic circuit boards, stone bricks, iron plates. So some of those things are actually pretty easy to do. Got a crystallizer here. Iron pipes are just over there. Okay. Okay, iron pipes. There. These things are there. Iron plate. Kind of in a weird place, but that's my own fault. There, and stone bricks, which honestly, why am I saying honestly so much? Which always in just a shitty place. But it does appear I could possibly try and put them on a belt of some sort. Let's do that. Return to the bus. Did I just... Then with the stone? Then with the stone. Okay. That's with the stone. At least until it gets off. Which is going to be probably right now. Brick. And brick. By that logic, I actually want to be going just for a second longer. Okay. So that's going to make some crystallizers. Now, I don't think I need too many of them, but I do want a lot of them. What else do I need a lot of? Crystallizers are always a pain. Just because they require stone bricks. Ore crushers. Ore crushers are a pain as well, actually, because they require a few things. Stone furnace, stone. I don't think I care about that enough right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and just expand this out and make like enough for maybe 3 or 4 things. Induction furnace as well. This will at least keep us going for a little while. I need steel for those. Easy enough. Expand the induction furnace. You know, I can just steal the stone from here too now. If I just make what we've got bigger than we've currently... Hey. I'm not scared, I can see you. That's why I said hi. I do get scared because you come out of the darkness, you're like, oogity boogity bee. My room is usually dark, and so Panda comes out of the darkness and scares the shit out of me most days. And then she feels bad, and then I feel bad, and everyone feels bad, which is not the ideal circumstances, and that's not great. We really got to do something with the silicon, which I actually think there's a lot we can do with it. We just haven't done it. There's no way we need this much cobalt. That's the problem with this particular production I've got going here. Alright, so better induction, better blast furnace. So that should help with the copper for the moment. I mean, these are going full tilt now, so that's nice. How much did that actually increase? Copper by... Wow. Decent, actually. Increase about 9.8 out of there, so about 20% increase. I'll take a 20% increase. These might be running a little slow now, but that's okay. Could even possibly go with another inductor there. Okay. Got a little bit more induction going. It is also meaning the copper is being used up faster than I can actually make it, which is interesting. This is only a stopgap measure, of course, and there may even be enough of a stopgap measure for now to... If I go down here, am I making enough green chips? And the answer is... kind of. I'm making green chips, yes. My wife's confused with why I'm making green chips. They're circuit chips. She was thinking like tortillas or something. Which, I mean, that is a bit weird. She's heard weirder from me, I'm sure. Okay, can we advance the ore processes? Maybe? We would need steel plates for that. If only I knew where to get steel plates from. Anyway, let's go get some steel plates. They're really close. Okay, so we're just going to upgrade all of these because why not? Hey. Oh, thank you. An apple's so loud you can hear it on the mic when I bite into it. It's a good apple. Anyway, this has sped copper up a significant amount, but again, as I'm doing this, the things behind it are too slow. Because now this has happened, now the ore sorting is not fast enough. Everything impacts everything else, really, that's the point. Well, I can't go too far on this line of thinking. I can go get brass, and then I can... I don't know. At that point, I'm starting to run out of starting to get problems. I will need more copper, though. That's absolutely certain. While I'm near here, how's my plastic going? I haven't looked at it for a while. And it's just on fire. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh. Manithol's maxed out. Plastic not being made. Residual gas full. Flare stack required. Don't have enough shit for a flare stack. Well, I'm glad I checked. This is really meant to be one of those things that doesn't run out, so it did. I mean, I could do such thing as make too much copper when I do this. How is science going? Blue science is... it's coming through. And this box is actually emptying to a scarily quick degree. Uh, Green chips are being made pretty quickly. The only reason they're not being made faster is we just don't quite have the copper. I'm here for the stone. Am I here for the stone? I thought I was here for the brass. I might be here for the brass. Okay. Full inventory, huh? I was here for the flare stack. That was the other thing I was here for, because plastic. Oh my gosh, it's really just that bit in Malcolm in the Middle with Hal just like trying to fix the light bulb. If you Google that, you'll know exactly what I mean. Just everything he does makes him remember, or reminds him that there's another task he has to do. And in the end, he's just doing something so random, like fixing the car. Because just nothing's quite perfect. And that's really just Factorio in a nutshell. The good news is, while plastic has got slowed down, nothing really needed plastic right now. And power is going short again. I don't know why. Funnily enough, it does actually want the amount that it maxes out at, so... maybe I do finish off what I'm playing around with in the copper space, and then... I finish what I'm doing with the copper, and then I go make uranium. Even that, though, it's a slow burn to get that started. Which means that's probably not a good answer. At least as a long-term fix, as a short-term fix. As a long-term fix, it's amazing, but maybe I need to go get power done and then get uranium done for future-proofing it. It's not happy that I did that, that's fine. I mean, uranium's a heck of a project as well. But uranium's one of the long ones. It needs purified ores. Oh, sorry, not purified ores, the one before that. I forget what it's called now. But either way, the point is I need more, better stuff. Okay, so that should be producing enough ore to get me through all of this. I hope. I mean, unless this is not producing enough ore, in which case I just quit. Yeah, it's kind of not. 225, 240. Yeah, even these aren't quite long enough anymore. So, how much of these to fill up a red belt is probably the best question. And it's not even close enough to fill up a red belt. So, we will build this in future to allow for more ore crushers. And maybe even double the number of crystallizers. Yeah, so we're running out of power. That's always wonderful to hear. Power turbines. They're called turbines. What do we need? Cobalt, aluminium, kind of everything. Aluminium. Well, the good news is aluminium's easy to get. We got lots of it. We got titanium as well. We've never used any titanium, but we made it. Ooh, aluminium may actually be a problem. I'm not seeing this full. Not a problem now, but it could be soon. And we want fluid burners, I think they're called. No, that's not what I wanted. Although, it would do the trick. I need burner heat sources. Burner heat sources, okay. That requires heat pipes. Heat pipes require a shit ton of copper, which, see problem one, got no copper. Also, we have train out of fuel. It's, what train is this? Red circuit pack. That's weird. I think that train should have had enough to... Well, it didn't, clearly. I was gonna say that train should have had enough to be fueled, but I don't think I ever actually fueled it. I think I just thought about fueling it. That's a terrible way to run a train business. So we need to pick up more copper for more heat pipes. We've got the stuff for the centrifuges, so that's nice. Yeah, I think the plan is we fix up the current power problem, and then we start preparing for the next one. God, that's just kind of sad. Well, it's trying to build heat pipes. Okay. Well, I should go deal with that train. Let's go get it some fuel as well, because if it's running out of fuel, that means it's got no way of getting it. We could probably speed up those things as well. But let's focus just for a moment on fueling a train. I just remembered I could do this. It's so good. It's the best feature in Factorio that I never knew about. Okay, so that train will never run out of fuel again unless I run out of carbon, in which case I've got new problems. So this is not doing well because it needs faster. Okay, that's speedy. Of course, in doing this, it's going to crap out some other industry, because historically that's what happens. I've got an upgrade thing for this. That. Again, doing this sort of thing will crap out an industry somewhere. I don't know which one, but something somewhere is going to crap up because of what I've done today. And part of me just kind of feels happy about that, but also kind of sadness. Like the idea that you've done nothing wrong, but it's like, no, it's just going to be worse for you now. Transport belts on the way. There ain't nothing in the way, buddy. Oh, because a different color. Sometimes you just got to expand stuff, otherwise you'll never grow as a person. I like how I say that, considering how I'm just like the worst one for living that rule. You've got to do what scares you, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so sure enough, green chips not coming through fast enough. I've done what I can to make them better, but quite frankly, we just don't have the copper for it. So anyway, while I've been playing around with that, my things that I was wanting to work on have finished. I need steel furnaces. What do I need for steel furnaces? Steel plates. Honestly, not sure what I was expecting. I do know they're pretty close though. Maybe things will be improved slightly with the addition of more... I don't know. More power might help. Who knows? I guess we'll find out, won't we? 3 heat pipes is not going to be enough. 4, probably pushing it as well. At least soil looks like it's doing well. I know it's not a huge consolation, but I'll take what I get. Power is... Well, I've lost my power stations. They're over here. Okay. Probably couldn't hurt to put the efficiency modules on a couple of things as well. I mean, I've got 100 of them. I might as well use them, right? So 247 megawatts at the moment. Maybe the plan here is a little different. Maybe we just send the fuel over this way. And a pipe. That heats them up. Then we need... Oh, wait, no. I mean, heat exchangers. I didn't build heat exchangers. I've got one of them. And I've run out of pipes again. Ah. Well, that's not super efficient. That's one word for it. Not bloody efficient at all is probably a better way to put it. But hopefully this will produce some power. Next to no power, admittedly, but some. Because we really need just a bunch more stuff. And if we wanted to build out that way, we'd have to... You know what? No, we will change this. I know how we can improve this. Yes, great. Whatever. So we're going to knock these down. Boy, is my base not going to be happy about what I'm doing right now. Look, I know, yeah, everyone's really upset about this. I get it. I can't really blame anything for this either. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of those. I don't think the problem is lack of... Actually, what if we do it this way? Do have more heat generators now, so that should be pushing the temperature up. How bad is my power right now? 58 megawatts. Hopefully that fixes itself real quick. Well, everything is going up, so as soon as one of these turns on, I'll be a bit happier. Turns on at 465. Okay, so that'll be on shortly. Please turn on. Please. I desperately need this to be working. It'll turn on in a moment. I don't really want to go anywhere until power's fixed. And in fact, you know what? I'm not going... Not only am I going to go somewhere, I'm actually going to end the stream here, but that's okay. Everything actually is heating up quite nicely. Here we go. Power's back online. We're good. Look at that. Just nice wave of power coming on. I expect it to power out. It'll go up again very soon. There it goes. Cool. And again, please. Yeah, it's pushing it to get a few more up, isn't it? Maybe. Should be getting this one up, but it is not gaining heat quite as fast anymore. Power goes up again to 144 megawatts. These are spinning now. That power's going up. They are really struggling at this temperature though. The power is going up. So, anyway, next episode I think we've got to get power sorted in a couple of ways, both uranium and getting the steam done just for the time being. Once we get uranium power, and I think we're going to build uranium power over here, just because I like having power all around the same place. So once we get that sorted, I think we won't have any problems for a while. But that is me done for today, so thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed watching, please give a follow. If you want to follow on videos and you can't make the live stream, that's okay. You can follow me at youtube.com/SeiferKatt, where I upload these videos. Otherwise, if you are watching on YouTube and you want to catch me live, you can find me at twitch.tv/SeiferKatt. That's SeiferKatt on YouTube and Twitch. I like to keep it consistent. Beyond that, I will next be streaming on Saturday, so feel free to come by for that about the same time, but it'll be the 3-hour stream. So maybe the 3-hour stream topic will be getting uranium up and running, because I believe that's probably where we need to be. I actually got the science for that. Oh gosh, I know I'm wrapping it. I don't even have the science for that. We need to get the science for that thing, clearly. That's alright. That should take long enough to get the uranium up, but by the time that's up, we should be good. So, thank you for watching today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!